Good morning, and it's a nice sunny morning here at Pisa airport. There is a longer name for it. Let me get my bit of paper, see if I got it written down. No, I haven't. Oh yes, Torre di Pisa. Anyway, we are off for a sightseeing tour to the Tower of Pisa and then down to a Modigliani Forum, which is a sports arena. I'm not going to list them all. We have a grand total of 23, maybe give or take one or two, depends on how close they are together. Different bits of they're points of interest on good old Microsoft Flight Sim. Most of them we're going to go down south a little bit, and then we're going to cross over to Florence, and obviously for the diehards you can watch the whole flight. I'll put some chapters in for those that just want to see the sights. So let's get started, shall we? And I'm going to take the 172. You got better vision. I was going to use the caravan, but the vision out of it's not as sightseeing vision's not that good, and I need to go quite slow because they are very close together, quite a few. So anyway, battery on, alternator on, avionics on, nav lights on, beacon on. I think I can get away with without a pushback yet. We can go round him. Let's put the Garmin nav on. Throttle free movement, set it at 1000-ish. Mixture rich. Fuel is on. And we are secure. So we normally shout out clear prop, but he knows I'm there anyway. So let's give him a flash of the taxi lights just to let him know I'm going to start up. And let's get the mag key and turn it to start. And we are 800. There we go, 1000-ish. Vacuum's good, plenty of fuel. Fuel flow's good. Oil temperature's coming up. So altitude, we'll go at 3000 and then come down. There's a couple of hill ranges in the way, and that'll do us for the time being. Don't need bits of heat on. We've done our walk around, so let's get the ATIS.
Pisa Airport information Golf 0600 Zulu. Wind 267 at 4.
What, nothing really?
Visibility 9er. Sky condition, few clouds at 9,900 feet, ceiling 18,300 feet broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 13.
Close together, could have rain.
ILS Yankee runway 04 right and visual 0 runway 04 left in use. Landing and departing runway 04 right and runway 04 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Golf.
Okay, tune to ground. We're going out to the north.
Airport information Golf 0600.
Pisa ground Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, ready to taxi north departure with Golf.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf taxi to and hold short of runway 04 right using taxiway Tango, cross runway 22 left Delta, cross runway 22 right Foxtrot Tango 0 cross runway 22 right Tango for Tango 5, cross runway 04 left Alpha. Contact tower on 118.755 when ready.
04 Alpha. It's quite complicated.
Taxiing, hold short runway 04 right via taxiway Tango cross runway 22 left Delta cross runway 22 right Foxtrot Tango 0 cross runway 22 right Tango 4 Tango 5 cross runway 04 left Alpha Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
So I reckon we are taxiway Tango. We got to cross runway 22 left and then enter Delta, then 22 right, enter Foxtrot. Cross runway 22 right. Okay. Tango 4, Tango 5. Don't make much sense to me. Probably going down some sort. Probably have to run along the runway if the truth's known. Anyway, so winds are 260. Which way are we pointing? That'll do actually. We can do our power checks here for the diehards. So we're going to bring it up to 1900. Okay. Left mag, drop to 1810. Right mag, about the same, both on. Idle. Up to 1000. So, taxi lights on, let him know that's where we're going, and brake offed. Full right hand, to go round him. Up my taxi ribbon. I've got it quite faint actually, which is quite, so the astute, the uneducated may not see it. It is a mod. It's not a great big blue thing that they put in. I've been looking at or researching into Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It looks very, very good. The basic models standard models about £50. Buy it in America, it's a lot cheaper, I think you'll find. They just convert dollars to pounds, which is a pain in the arse. So anyway, let's taxi on along. We've got Google Maps in, much more vibrant colours as my previous video comparison with the Norfolk Broads shows. Anyway, and with the add-ons I've got, I'm happy with what I've got here really. And they recommend that the Premium Plus or something package is 150 quid. It's a lot of money, but then it's not a lot of money when you think what you're getting. But would you need, how good are the maps? Are the maps as good as this Google Maps? I know the graphics are meant to be good, and you've got to have a really high-end computer, which I've got. Anyway, so we got to go across this threshold. That's the 22 left. Looking left and looking right, just to make sure no one's messed us up. And I think we're going down the runway, or we're going to go straight across. Oh, that's pretty good. Did a dry run out of here just to see whether it's worth looking at these points of interest, but everything changes slightly. Now we got to cross. Well, that makes more sense. I actually got sent down a runway. That makes much more sense. Easing off now. Now we're going down the runway and we're on 22 right. Yes. I'm going to put my strobes on for safety reasons. Are we coming off here? I think we are. Yeah. Oh, where'd you come? Yeah, that's it. Strobes off. I'm using, if you're wondering how I'm looking about, I'm using Tobii eye tracker. That's just eye movement, and this is with your head. Really good. I prefer it to VR, I've mentioned it before, so it's same old story. Everybody think I've got Alzheimer's, but there we go. So runway 04, so let's set my head in. It doesn't really matter too much because I'm not going to use autopilot straight away. We have got autopilot on here, which will make it a lot easier for me to be able to. In the real world, you would probably not use the autopilot. Well, you could do, but I do like flying. I suppose you could say naked, but I can't concentrate and make sure I've got air safety. So we are now 04 left, and I think our taxi instructions was 04 right, wasn't it, to take off from? Let's have a look. Get my ACC back. Yeah, 4 right. So we will continue then. Make sure it's clear. No, the problem with the Cessna is the wings get in the way. So we will do a sharp right. Yeah. And a very sharp left. There we go. And away we go, carry on. They're both in use. In theory, or in practice I should say, I would think you would speak to tower, or you wait there and tell them. But this is Microsoft Sim, runs on American ideas, who knows. Now we're going the wrong way. We're going 2 for 2 again. Stick my strobes back on. Looking to come off here, are we? To the left. No, we're still going on. Speed it up a little bit, get us out of the way. So anybody decide to come in without permission, and we can see them because they're becoming straight at us, and I'll just make a beeline for the hedges. So if they're using both runways, surely you'd have to stop there and get tower permission, double check with the tower as it's full ATC before you cross over that. And when we're airborne, we're going to have a flight following, which don't know if they do it in Italy, but I know in the UK it doesn't exist. Come on then, where are we going? Oh. All the way to the end? I'll go too fast, I've got to stop and turn. Here comes the taxiway, so we'll slow down a little bit just in case. Please tell me we're turning off. Oh yeah, we're turning off to the right. Now where are we going? Oh, well done. Well done, taxi ribbon. Where are we going now? Straight on, according to this. Let's follow this one then. slightly uphill, takes a bit to get going. Are we back on an apron, for crying out loud? Don't look too good, does it? I'm sure it's down this way anyway, is where I've got to go. We're heading in the right direction, 2-2. Turn my strobes off. So it would help if I had an airport chart, but I'm too stingy. Because I suppose I could look it up online. Actually, the onboard map would probably help. There we go. Didn't realise it zoomed in that much all on its own. There we are, we got my taxi room back again. Now where are we going? Now we are on 04 left, aren't we? Let's carry on.
Pisa Tower, Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf ready at runway 04 right, departure to the north.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, wind 267 at 4. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 04 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 04 right, Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Now I only use that auto, what's it name, because I hate the box. System landing lights on, strobes on, away we go. I hate the box system, and apparently 2024 has not revised it, so again, don't want to spend all that money. But then if I've got a powerful computer, if the graphics are better, I'll wait till someone does a couple of YouTube videos and see the difference. Right, let's do a 180 here. We've got plenty of runway, we don't even need flaps. Pre-flight checks. I checked them that they were working. I won't even worry. We can do flapless takeoff here, easy. Right then. Okay, fuel pump is on. Strobes on. Nav lights on. Temperature's good. Plenty of fuel for the journey. Harnesses are secure. Door shut. Off we go. keep it straight. Keep your hand on the throttle at all times, so we fly with one hand. Oh. Wind is slightly coming from the right. Forward pressure to keep the nose down, 60, 70 and rotate. Whoa, there we go. I've forgotten to clamp my yoke. There we go.
Echo Victor Golf, continue for north departure.
I'm going to have to switch the autopilot on because
Pisa Tower Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, continue for north departure.
Not secure. Uh-oh. Autopilot's up the spout. Turn it off. Okay. Right, I might be flying this one manually because the autopilot didn't like it. I've had this problem before, but anyway, we are heading to the east. So let's get some heights anyway. Full throttle. Trim for a climb. That's better. Not too much, not too much, you piece of poo. It's a bugger, this trim. Now we're going up and down like a yo-yo. In fact, we want to level off, bring my revs down a bit. We are 1,500. Let's come around to pizza. To the leaning tower pizza. We won't want too much height to start off with. We'll have 1,500. Okay. Quite fast. Just over to our left. Autopilot is engaged. Landing lights, taxi lights off. Fuel pump off. Oh, there we go, the autopilot again. It does this every now and again to me. And there is pizza. Leaning tower of pizza. Towers on the left hand side. Let's slow it down a little bit. There is the tower. A stadium next to it. Right, let's head off down towards the next point of interest, which, whoop, bit of a wind up here, isn't it? Which is Modigliani Forum. Rebooted the yoke, etc. Which was something you can't do in flight. Let's see what happens now with the autopilot. Otherwise it's going to be hard work, which I don't mind too much. Let's come back down to 1500. Now, when I learnt to fly, my instructor told me don't worry about the mixture until you get above 3,000 feet. Some people adjust the mixture all the time really, but technically you're not paying for the fuel if you're just paying for it wet higher. Well, you are, but you know, if you use a little bit more fuel, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay.
Pisa Tower, Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf frequency change. Pisa approach Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles southwest of Pisa 1,500 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo, Victor Golf, Pisa approach. Squawk 6045.
Just over to the left a little bit
Squawk
now.
6045 Cessna
Could
Echo
use
Victor Golf.
the navigation to take me there.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf radar contact 5 miles west of Lima.
GPS will take me there.
1,500 feet.
So let's just come.
QNH 29.902.
Roger, Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Switch to heading. Let's come 10 degrees to the left. Speed up a little bit. Sun's quite low, so it will change as we go around it or circle this Modigliani, something like that. Modigliani Forum. It's a sports arena. I'm not sure whether I want to. I've got pictures of some of the stuff, so I don't know whether I want to insert it and you can compare it. Might do. There's a nice port there. Should I be over the port? Should I be that? Oh, I see, yes. Over the river. At the moment it's got to come up to our right, so let's slow us back down again a little bit, take another 10 degrees, aim for the arrow. We're nearly back on the where we're meant to be. So it's a dome looking building according to Google, almost in front of us. There it is down there on the left. We've got this one just about right. It's 2 degrees to the right. And we can see this one as we go past. And there we have Right, another important buildings, or are they flats or something around here? Quite a nice looking building. And that's circle. That's why I like the Cessna. See, if I had my own private jet and I had enough money. Ooh, cars moving on the motorway. What more do I want? Anyway, if I had my own, if I had the money, if I won the lottery, would I buy a high wing or a low wing? Because this, with the glass cockpit and the G1000 and autopilot, fits my needs. But I do like the Cirrus, and the Cirrus can go a little bit quicker. And then you've got the cap system, but you've got a low wing, so you can't quite see like this. Not really. It would be nice to. Speed wise, yeah, this is quite a bit slower, but slow gives you time to react in a way. Right. I will with nav. We will use GPS to get us back. Going back over Pisa. Track we go. Put the heading bug on track as well as a backup. We will climb because we're probably going to go over the top. We will climb to 2,500. We're going over the top of Pisa Airport. Airspace. In fact, go back to heading. We'll cut the corner out. Still want some height in case we end up here we are, end up encroaching on the flight. Oh, the flight path was this way, or the ILS anyway. 22's not got ILS, fair enough. See, we've got some terrain there we're going to go over, so I'm going to go for the full 3,000. There's Pisa Airport where we left from. So that distance there is only that. Tricky. hazy this morning, and there's our mountain range. We're at 3,000. Brings back down to 2,400, 2,520. That'll do. Come down to the green. That's it. So pizza is down there somewhere. Now we're higher, it's quite tough, so we get the binoculars out, shall we? Let's have a look. There we go, there it is. And it's all its glory. You can see it's leaning there. So at the moment we're heading for that bloody high bit, but as you can see our track will take us across this bit here. We may have to divert a little bit. So see, although we've got this track planned, don't necessarily have to follow it literally. So if I now come to the right just a little bit more. Oh, done it again. Keep forgetting to switch to heading mode. Let's come to the right a little bit more. And you can see we've got plenty of clearance now. Come a little bit further still. The arrow is sort of like our destination, but not actually following. As you can see, we are to the right of the track, and as obviously that's what that says. But even if we didn't have this, and we're on the old-fashioned steam, that would be the same. Using VOR or something like that, not necessarily GPS. What's just flashed up? 1.14 nautical miles. That means we're off track by that. Who knows? Anyway, we've got 29 miles to run. Over the top we go. Glorious day for it. Few clouds, and when the light reflects off of the hills, and we come back to the left a bit. To our track. And we can come down to 2,000. Nice and slowly. Nothing too fast. We've only enough to worry about. Get a bit more speed out of it. Come down at 300 feet per minute. And we can actually come down a bit quicker than that, 500 feet a minute. Because we are well clear now. Speed's okay, not even in the yellow. go a little bit to the right of the magenta arrow. That'll bring us back on track nice and gently. The next one should be a golf club. Not too sure, I did have the order right, but the flight plan was saved at night and it wouldn't let me readjust it, so I've had to redo the flight plan. So right, down to 2,000 feet we are. We're on the yellow speed rise, but that will slow back down again. So in theory I've got to be able to glide clear from engine conks out, which means I'm not going to see a lot, so we will break a few, maybe break a few little rules as it were. So it may come down a little bit lower than what we thought we should do. Right, let's kick the GPS back in again. More hills in the distance, another ridge to go over.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf, contact approach on 125.825. Good day.
125.825 Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Goodbye. Approach Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, 2,000 feet.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, approach QNH 29.902 radar, contact continue.
So we're going to clip the end of those hills. got carb heat on this aircraft, so we have to keep putting that on and off every 15 minutes to make sure we got no ice in the carburetor. I'm going to turn our co-pilot off because we're going to get quite close to our airport of destination. I don't want him saying that we're going to land when I'm not landing. So this is the lovely province of Florence. I don't know if they call it provinces in Italy. They do in France, but there you go. It's almost on the other west coast, so Italy's not that wide. Let's go over these hills. A couple of houses in the hills there. Radar altitude, don't have it on this plane. There we go, coming up to our first point of 8 miles to run. We got Ponte della Vittoria, Ponte Amalfi, Vespucci. There's a few pontes, which is bridges. Nothing too spectacular, I don't think. So let's descend to 1,200 because at 1,000 feet I have to put the fuel pump on, and I don't see the point in doing that. Take me just about a minute, really. No, 2 minutes. The speed, ease it off just a little bit. Which will set me up for a bit of slow flight as well. Our final destination is over there somewhere, to about 10 o'clock. That's it there, that runway there. So if I was in England, I'd be talking to that airport now because of my altitude. But because it's a sim, I've got a flight following, so they should tell me, which is the same as a traffic service in the UK. So they should tell me if I'm coming into conflict. Although it's still my responsibility, and it all looks clear out there. So at 1000, let's get into some slow flight, shall we? Heading mode on, slightly to the right, because I don't want to go straight over the top of it. 85 knots, first stage of flaps. knots, second stage of flaps. We will do, again, 60 knots, slow flight. There we go. There's the bridges. So let's find this first one. Go full flaps. Should be out to our right. There it is. Our left, I should say. That's it there. It's the first stadium. It's meant to be a golf course. So I'm not going to try and name them because I think we're slightly out of order, so I will amend it with a voiceover, so I'll shut up. So these are the pontes, the bridges. Coming back over there to that one probably. Here we have the bridges. Quite a sight. First one is Ponte della Vittoria. Oh, that was Arena Viserio, that. GPS will take me to them all, but we'll be flying right over the top of them, so I don't really want to. There we have, we're coming back for that one. And there's quite a few magnificent buildings there. Another one down there. try and do this manually and look at a bit of paper. I suppose I could. Well, I would in real life. Probably looking at a chart and just enjoy myself rather than yabbiting. So just going back to another 2 point of interest that we might not have got a good picture of. There we go. That's another Ippodromo della Molina, I think. Strain me neck a bit. There we go. It's pretty cool. Now that's a building and a half. Another one there. Speed's still good. Magnificent gardens down here. Right, 2 more bridges. Oh. Pretty in it, Florence. It's a strange old industrial building, that one. Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore is here somewhere. Forte del Belvedere. Well, I know of a Belvedere. This is South London. It's a shithole. But there we go. Right. Piazza Santa Maria Novella is a train station. There's a nice stadium there. Let's do a quick circle here so we can have a quick look. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that for an arena. Pavilion Fortes da Basio is around somewhere as well. See, so slow flight, you see, you can turn much quicker. Bloody big railway station that is, terminal, which is Piazza Santa Maria Novella, technically. still. Where the river goes. You missed anything? Oh, it's quite a nice building there. Some of these buildings are obviously nice, but they're not on Google Maps. They're not listed as such. Let's go and do the cathedral, shall we? Of Santa Maria del Fonte. There we go. Feeling sick yet? Here we are. So we've got a little church down there with a nice blue roof on it. Nice lead roof, and we're going to come past. So my engine conked out right now, we'd have to put it in the river. Not ideal, is it really? So there we are, we have a couple of buildings there. There's a cathedral, magnificent, isn't it? Another building just here. That's quite a glorious bridge. You can see why Assassin's Creed is made in Rome, isn't it? Built on Rome and that, but the architecture is so different. Okay, let's head on off up to our next bunch, or it's out that way. We go back over that stadium again, or that is the stadium. Base of the hill here we have got, I think it's another stadium actually. Well, one of them is a Piazza Santa Croce, is there somewhere. Porta della Croce, that's one of the fancy bridges. Anyway, so we're right over it now, what I need to see. There we go, that's it. Another stage. Oh, here's that one again. Stadio Artemino Frenchi, or something like that. So the last few on the list. Casimira Felisa Maritano is one of them. Oh, that's the last one. No, that one. 23. It was 22. Number 22. 21 was Fortes de Basio, which is a pavilion. I can't count. Not done at 22. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we are just coming over another one, which is there, which is the train station, isn't it? Again. Yeah. There's the airport. So why speed up and slow down? Yeah, again, we might as well just go straight in the way we are. Here we are. This is the last but one, which... Or is it? This is the last one, isn't it? We are now... Super duper gardens there. Block of flats. Nice big old building there. The arena again. So they are all so close together, we are going to visit them more than once. last part is Casmera Felice Martitano. Can't find anything on Google about it, and it runs right alongside of the airport, which is the structure there with this bit here. So we do an about turn. Are we off for fuel? Fine. Head off. See if we can find the golf course while we're about it. 1.5 nautical miles, yeah. The other one there. It's got to be the golf course on this side, so we come round here a little bit. See how quickly it turns when you're going slowly. This has got to be the golf course down here somewhere. More like reality, isn't it? That's how close we really are. This is golf course. Yeah, there's the lake. Just to the left of the lake. Looks like a bloody allotments or cemetery. Hey, there's a golf course, look. You can see all the bunkers. Let's take a sharp left turn. Oh, another nice little garden, circular thing. Just about right on course there for what we want. So that's the only time with slow flight is the attitude. A little bit nose up. I couldn't find much out about this place. It's quite close to the airport. A man-made lake there on the edge of it all. Looks like it's just a complex of houses. Right on the edge of the bloody airport. It's the Casimir Felice Martiano. Alright, let's Foxtrot Oscar out of the way. Get some speed up. Flaps up. Altitude 2000. Okay, let's get the autopilot, co-pilot.
Tower Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf is 3 miles south 2,000 feet with Quebec to land.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf Tower. QNH 29er.9er, 2 wind 267 at 4. Make left downwind runway 23.
Make left downwind runway 23 Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Okay, 23 will be that way. So we've got to go back over the Casmara again. Circuit height, please. Let's come down a bit quicker than what that is. Put my feet back on the pedals, I suppose.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf, wind 267 at 4. Clear to land runway 23.
Clear to land runway 23
See how I'm going to
Cessna
use
Echo
those
Victor
boxes
Golf.
and fly this at the same time, you see. First stage of flaps will do me. We're quite low to be honest, but got some hills here. Another stage of flaps. Bit of throttle. It's quite tight to the hills, you see. Full flaps now. come on round. Let's lose some height a little bit quicker than what I wanted to do. Lose some throttle. I'll lose some speed.
500.
Yeah, we'll do that. Right, there's plenty of runway. Not meant to touch down to those lights anyway. A bit of a crosswind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gently, gently. Bit of throttle. Attitude and use a throttle for speed. Here we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Gently, gently. Brake, 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 brake.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf exit runway when able.
Fuel pump off, landing lights off, taxi lights
Cessna Echo
on.
Victor Golf contact ground on 118.3.
118.3 Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Goodbye. Ground Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, request taxi to parking.
Strobes are off.
Cessna Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Golf.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Golf Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Okay, which way's that then? Oh, around there. Oh, there we are, there's my man. Taxi light off. Although it'll blind him in this time of day. In the interest of safety, I will cut the engine before I get to him. So we will roll. Mixture off. There we go. Oh well, thanks for flying with me. And handbrakes on. And go into darkness, mags off.